Assalamu alaikum. Hi guys, this is the Anonymous Algerian and welcome back with me, the Anonymous Algerian. I can't reveal my name. I won't reveal my name. I'm the Anonymous Algerian. So, today I want to talk about my plans for Age of Civilizations 2. Maybe I've mentioned my plans in this video, or in another video, sorry. But maybe I don't think I mentioned them in depth. So in this video I will mention plans in depth to you as deeply as possible while playing this, or while putting this on. So Age of Civilizations 2 is an excellent game. I can't stress how excellent it is. The developer LucasArts, I'm just gonna call him Lucas Jakowski, is really trying his best this time. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much better than this game. It's almost unbelievable. First of all, there's going to be better graphics, much better graphics than this cartoonish looking game. It's going to look real, it's going to look like Hearts of Iron 4 on Android, and one person even said it's Hearts of Iron 5. Although I don't know how true that is, that's not true at all, but oh my god, it's going to be so cool. So, my plans. Well, as you may or may not know, if you've watched the Age of Civilization 2 videos, the project has been going on for quite a while. Also, as you may or may not know, if you've watched my previous videos, I came back from holiday by the time I heard about the project. One day I was on YouTube and then I think I saw a strategy game come up. It was just on my videos, and I watched it, and I was in shock that this was going to be Age of Civilizations 2, the successor to Age of Civilizations. I was just left in shock. So I got interested in the project, and I'm really interested. And in fact, I was actually I actually supported the developer by getting everyone to stop forcing him to release the game early, because as much as we'd like to, let's admit it, guys, would you rather have a bad game, or would you rather have a game that's been made to the best of the ability of the developer? So, yeah. It's going to be so much better. I'm really looking forward to it. The developer's done really good. I couldn't thank him more for this. It looks so cool. Anyway, now, if you've watched the previous videos, there's going to be a scenario editor and an editor. Oh, I think they're both the same thing. Where you can make your own nations. And your own scenarios. What I'm going to do is, for one, I'm going to make up the Syrian Civil War and the Iraqi Civil Wars. Now, the Syrian Civil War has been going on since 2011, and the Iraqi Civil War happened when the Iraqi insurgency, after American troops withdrew and left Iraq, American troops withdrew and left Iraq. Then the Iraqi insurgency, which had previously been defeated, evolved into a civil war with numerous factions. But in Iraq, the civil war has a lot less factions than the one in Syria. Because in Iraq, you only have the government, maybe a few Ba'ath Party loyalists from Saddam Hussein's era, and maybe a few other smaller factions. But in Syria's crisis, you have a whole lot of people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best to recreate that, with some help, of course, from Civil War maps. Of course, I'm going to create the terrorist group IS. I'm going to create the FSA. And for those of you who don't know, the FSA is the Free Syrian Army. It's one of the rebel groups fighting in the war. currently active, but they are fragmented, very fragmented. They're divided. In fact, they fight amongst themselves. Their units don't even listen to the leadership. So I'm going to create the rebels. You'll have all sorts of rebel groups. You'll have al-Nusra, you'll have the FSA, you'll have Syrian Democratic Forces, Kurdish fighters, and of course, Assad's forces. All fighting for control of Syria, of course. But only one or more groups will actually gain control of Syria. Now, as for the Iraqi civil war, the present one, I will do the same group, IS, ISIS, as you call it, and the Iraqi government, or the Iraqi army, and I also create some Shia militias, allied with the government. I also create the Ba'ath Party loyalists, allied with IS, and that will be the Iraqi civil war. As for the Libyan civil war, there were two. One to overthrow Gaddafi, the other one is between other factions. I will do both. Also, I will attempt to remake the invasion of Iraq as best I can. I can only do so much, and as the developer releases more ideas and maybe even portraits of leaders. I will do the Algerian insurgency, the Black Decade. It's in every Algerian's mind, I'm sure, especially the younger generation. I will do the Russian Civil War of 1917, or is it, no, sorry, 1918, where after the Russian Emperor Tsar Nicholas II was deposed, Russia fell into a state of civil war with the Communist Red Army and the White Movement. To be honest, I don't know what it's about, because the White Movement weren't really unified. That's why they lost the war. I will also do other factions, such as the Green Armies, and much more. I will do the Cold War. I will do a Cold War scenario if I can. I will do a World War II scenario. I will split Germany East and West in two. I will try to make the Iron Curtain as best I can. Basically, I'm going to do all the realistic history I possibly can. I will go into modern day mode and attempt to recreate the great empires of Germany, Britain, France, Spain, Portugal. So these are my plans in a nutshell. I will talk to you more about them in the coming days and weeks and months, inshallah. And remember, guys, this is just fun, just plans. I will do all my plans according to real life events. So as you can see, IS is being defeated, and it looks like the Assad regime might win the war. I will do it all based on the current situation, current and old. These are my plans in a nutshell. I will also do Arab Spring protests across the Arab world, like in Tunisia, maybe in Morocco. Although, in Tunisia and Morocco, I don't think there was a civil war. Oh! Also the Yemeni crisis, I will do that too. And the invasion of Afghanistan, how could we forget? So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing this. Playing this game, so looking forward. Can't wait. It's probably, in my opinion, undeniably one of the best games that man could ever produce. And remember, guys, this is just my opinion. Anyway. Sorry about that. I will see you guys later. You've been you, I've been me. This has been the Anonymous Algerian. Assalamu alaikum. Bye bye.